Hey guys, welcome back to Wixfix. I hope you're having a fantastic day. In today's video, we're going to be covering margins and padding inside of Editor X. If you've been playing around inside of Editor X, you may have noticed these things called margins right down here, or you might have seen something like this, like padding. To best explain what margin and padding is, I'm actually going to use the classic editor. So I'm going to pull out a box, and then let's go ahead and put some text inside of that box. So what padding is the space between this text element and the edge of this container box on all sides. So if we look over here on the toolbar and we click this text element, we're going to see that the size of this is 310 pixels. But if we click the container box, we're going to see it's 568. So basically, after doing some quick maths, that means that there is 129 pixels on the left and the right of this text element. And the height is 31 pixels for this text element, and the height for this container box is 240. So that basically means that there is about 105 pixels of space above this text element and below. So that's basically what padding is. Margin is how much space is on the outside. Let's say we are aligning this to the top and left of the section. So that would mean there is zero margin at the top and zero margin on the left. However, if we, use our shift arrow key and we bump this down 2 times and right 2 times, then that means there is 20 pixels of margin on the left and 20 pixels of margin on the right. So now if we come on over to Editor X, we are going to see that there is margin already set on this image element inside of this section. So if we look at this image, I went ahead and set 40 pixels of margin to the left, and it already has 24 pixels of margin on the top. So now when we shrink down the website, no matter how much we resize the website, it's always going to have 40 pixels of margin on the left and 24 pixels of margin on the top. Now, if we look at this example, we have a container box with some text inside of it. And if we come all the way down to padding, let's set like 200 pixels of padding to the left. Now you're gonna see it pushed over the text element inside of it. But now let's go ahead and actually press this little lock button right here. And that's gonna add 200 pixels of margin on all sides of this container, or I guess of this text element. You can add whatever padding you want. You don't actually have to keep these locked. So maybe you want, the left to only be 100 pixels and maybe the right only 100 pixels. So you can actually customize padding and margin to be whatever you want. And these will actually help your website be more responsive or just, have a consistent design across your entire website. And that basically wraps it up for the video. If you did enjoy, please press that like button and consider subscribing for more content like this in the future. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you all in the next one.